Yeah, it's time for battle with Joel and Joey. Starting the show on Game of Holy.
Mom would look like my dad.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Joey's playing as Diddy Kong, and I'm Dixie Kong. Roxanne has arrived with
Why are you
our
a radio show announcer now?
Shut the fuck up, Joey. I'm ready to fuck your asshole until it's raw and bleeding. Let's go.
I'm ready for it too.
I'm ready for it.
Oh!
We just take. Oh, that was good. Well, so we just ate some food. Roxy brought us some Thai food. Indian food. It was pretty good. And trying to get through this fucking roller coaster ass level right here.
Yeah, because today's food now is
Wee! Woo! We're all over it.
Well, now we're on a roller coaster, so.
Well, I actually didn't work today, but these two were working today. Well, I'd love that later on.
I had Chris.
No, I don't have any problem
Oh,
with him, actually. Anymore.
fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
Bobby?
you will.
He cut his arm open today, actually.
Oh, man, I was almost there. Cut his arm open?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I didn't get a chance to tell Roxy yet, but, James, I think James quit today.
Oh, Homestead?
No,
His new job.
the new job.
Why?
He can't handle it.
What happened?
He said that the guy there just yelled at him the entire day, which is
Oh,
not
shit.
surprising because he said he kept fucking up. I was like, well, I told you it wasn't gonna be a walk in the park, man.
Well, James overthinks things and then ends up fucking himself up.
But the other thing was, I said I couldn't understand and relate because when I was in Washington, there was a guy that was in the exact same situation, and I gave up. It was a pressure washing job for a roof,
Yeah.
and he
Was
said
you in charge of him or was he in charge of you?
he was in charge of me still, but I couldn't do the job because it scared the living shit out of me. Which is what I told him. I was like,
Up on ladders and stuff?
yeah, I can't do it because I don't trust ladders for one thing. And yeah, so that didn't work for me. And plus, he wanted me, even though I had no prior experience, which I told him I didn't have experience doing this particular type of work. I said I have experience with pressure washer, but not doing this. And he said, well, what do you see yourself? You know, do you see yourself maybe taking over this part of the business so I can work on getting more customers? I was like, no, I don't. It scares the shit out of me. I don't want to do this.
Nope.
And I walked
That's not what
away.
he wanted to hear.
I legitimately told him, you know, he was like, well, I can respect your honesty, but
No!
I have to say, I like to hear it. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, but that's the best I can tell you.
Yeah, because
And
if you turn that thing on while you're on a ladder, while you're walking.
And James was the exact same way because this guy wanted the exact same thing that guy did. He wanted James to take over the business so he could gather more. Yeah, so he could gather more clients. And he was like,
overwhelming.
he was like, dude, I just told you I have no experience.
Yeah, that's pretty overwhelming on your first day.
There's got to
Yeah.
be some kind of adjustment period. I mean, it took me months to even learn how to fully fix a bike in all aspects of it.
Mm-hmm.
Chris didn't just hire me and say, all right, you're taking over all bike repairs now, because that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Call you back to me.
Who, James?
Yay.
No,
Oh.
please.
Yeah.
Go.
You. Whoop,
Just fuck.
I didn't know. Hey, look, we got another life!
Strangely, alright. Kitty, I love you. He's like, love me, Roxy, love me.
I like how I missed the DK barrel and you're like, really? But for some reason, my brain saw it as one of the. Jesus, just hit everyone.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Joey! But anyway, for some reason, my brain saw it as one of those barrels.
Oh.
And I avoided it on purpose.
No! Sorry.
It
No.
just scared me.
No. Okay. We're
Is
gonna
that
make
a
it.
skull you're riding on or a tick?
It's like
a
a
skull.
mouse skull.
Yeah, it's like a mouse skull.
Like a giant rat skull.
It's
or
like a
something.
giant rat skull.
Thanks for repeating everything I say.
No problem.
It's what Joel said.
But like Roxy, if you look at him as he's going down, wee, Like they find a little bit of fun in everything.
Yeah, they do. It's so morbid.
Even though they know they might die, they're just like, this
They're
is
being
pretty
chased by a crocodile ghost with a bandana. It's not just a crocodile ghost, it's a crocodile pirate ghost. Like as if it wasn't.
Isn't that a little far-fetched?
As if it wasn't threatening enough, you know?
I think the fact that it's a pirate is really far-fetched.
Hiding your face.
I think the fact that there are monkeys on a roller coaster with clothes on
Why does she have to have her clothes on? Like,
gives her
why
some.
does
It gives
Diddy.
her some. It gives her some
Does she have a hat on?
identification. Yeah. Hey, we got another life. Look at that.
Hat. Give me the hat.
Oh shit! It gave us one and then it killed it off.
Oh, that's pretty funny. It was like, here you go. Oh.
I like in the original one, also, which started it, the whole popping of a balloon. That's the last thing you heard.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't some like quirky little music or some shit. No, just
Yeah.
that was the last thing you heard.
Yeah, I remember that. Hi, cutie.
No kissing on the show. Oh shit!
Are you even watching? Ow, God. Why
Oh,
would
sorry.
you squeeze my
Sorry.
James wound?
Sorry, my James wound.
Oh yeah, I heard that
Oh.
he fucked you up.
Oh, you were right there.
No, fuck. I was right there.
He
Oh
kept
yeah, what does it
throwing
look
rocks
like?
For the whole rest of the day
What does it look
around
like?
me. It looks like it's like purple.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It doesn't look so bad, but I can see like the purple bruise and it's
Mhm.
sore underneath.
Oh
It
my
feels
god,
like
I
rocks.
didn't know if you were going to flip out on him or not.
I really wanted to punch him in the face though.
So,
I hit him with a stick.
Joey,
I feel like revenge for rocks. Where's the fake pen? I just saw it. Give here.
Joey, so then the audience knows what the fuck you're talking about. Why don't you tell them what's going on?
Oh, I'll fucking tell him.
Well, they
Alright.
can't hear you as well, so that's why I asked Joey.
Unless you want to go right here. So yeah, Roxy, which is Joel's girlfriend, and our friend James were at the Henryton, Marriottsville, like little lake park thing, and we were on the railroad tracks, walking the railroad tracks down, and it was a normal day, much like today. And James decides to turn around and throw a rock. Yes! James decides to turn around and throw a rock.
Which he was doing all day.
Yes, down the railroad tracks, and somehow, and I saw this with my own two eyes, somehow the rock makes a turn in midair and hits Roxy in the shoulder, in which I thought it was going to hit her in the head.
Dude, I was so scared it was gonna hit me in the head. I didn't know where it came from. I thought it was like a rock slide that was happening.
Yeah, and he threw it straight, and she was to the right of him, I believe.
It was.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
my
this
name is
shit.
Roxanne, so I guess it was a magnet for the rock.
These nuts!
Oh yeah. Well, fuck it. This is the level that the Game Grumps quit on, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, this is the one right here. They
Because it's difficult.
they forgot to save, and they were like, "Fuck it, it's done, it's done." And
No
John did it in his like hilarious like kind of voice.
Patriotic crocodiles?
Patriotic? Oh, because they're red and
Why are
blue.
they? Why is their mouth?
Shit. Wanted to get the coin.
Sorry, I didn't want to feel like that.
When
Just-
it lines up on the audio, it's gonna sound like, why does their mouth look like shit? It was like perfectly timed.
But yeah,
Little Ameridiles.
Maritiles.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Oh, cool. You can roll into those guys.
No. Just fucking let me get through this. Just let me get through this.
I'm glad
bullshit.
there's no wind in this part.
No! God damn it!
Chris Kyle dials.
Yes, Roxy, please say it again.
Post-traumatic stress disorder?
Chris Kyle dials.
They just stare at the monkeys like, you look just like the sand people I used to shoot in the face.
Joel, I still think it was so inappropriate for you to laugh at that part, dude.
What?
I was so scared for our lives.
That part was funny
You were
as shit.
losing your shit.
That part was so funny. It was just, you heard children and women screaming in the background while he was staring at the TV and his children were playing with the dog. And he was just looking at it like...
Yeah, in this point, if you've never seen American Sniper, alright, whatever. But, there was this one part where it emphasizes the real struggle of PTSD. And, he's basically sitting and watching a television that's not on. Just listening and hearing, and in the background you hear tanks and gunfire and shit. And it's supposed to emphasize the real struggle that people have with PTSD.
And Joel's the king of laughing at inappropriate
and
moments.
Joel just like lost his shit at that one particular part, and I thought we were gonna get our asses kicked.
Yes, me too. I was like, I don't know you. I leaned so far away from you.
That part was so okay, here's why it was funny. I understand that it's a real problem that people have, but the thing is, this was a movie, and I can create my own context in my head. Fuck. I can create my own context in my head for the movie. It's not a real guy going through it, it's an actor on screen, so it's okay if I laugh at it, whatever. Now, if there was really a guy having a meltdown sitting there, I would feel terrible if I had laughed at him. That's not funny. But if it's in a fucking movie, and I can think of my own context, because I mean, we're doing improv here, and that's what I'm used to doing. So, fucking, I thought of a joke, and I was like, oh my god, he's just...
No, fuck.
I just looked at it out of context. Actually, it was still sort of in context, but I just thought, like, the portrayal of it was really funny. How he was just staring at the TV, and there's just murderous shit going on while the innocent children were running around.
Yeah, and I did find it funny how you found it funny to, like, just lose your shit on that particular part.
It was just... I don't know, it was just really funny to me.
You're a terrible person, Joel.
Thank you.
Not true.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna try and beat this level before the episode ends. I'm going with the flow of the leaves.
Oh, I heard
all there is
something
to
that
it.
I thought you guys would enjoy today. And,
Fuck that coin, dude.
It was like, guys, grammar is very important. Grammar is the difference between helping your Uncle Jack off a horse and helping your Uncle Jack off a horse. Because of the capitalization.
Yeah.
That was great. And there was just like this old man at the bottom, like...
Also, there would probably be an apostrophe. Actually, not apostrophe, a comma. There would be a comma.
No!
Yeah, there would.
helping your Uncle Jack off the horse.
Yeah, but there'd also be a comma, because,
There would
like,
not be.
if you're helping your Uncle Jack come off of a horse, there will be a slight pause, and a slight pause is indicated by a comma.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
A slight pause is indicated by a comma.
There's not a separate thought after that. There's not like...
If you were saying, I need to help my Uncle Jack off the horse with his backpack or some shit like that, then
That's not
you would...
even a comma, though.
Well, it's
You
more,
could-
there's a list of something else
Like,
after it.
Helping my Uncle Jack, who has a leg injury, get off the horse. Like, then there would be...
Which is a little bit nicer, actually.
No, that would be in parentheses, not a comma.
No,
Oh, I thought you were
Yes, it would. Helping my Uncle Jack, who has a leg injury, off a horse. That would be in parentheses.
You need to go back to school. I love you. You can
What are you
put
talking
it-
about?
You can put it in parentheses if you want, but
Yeah.
you can also use a comma for that.
I guess so, but it'd be more clear in parentheses, I think.
But it's, I mean, if it was in parentheses, it would kind of be like whispering to the audience of something that they
Yeah.
don't
I don't like to
know.
get whispered at, though.
I don't like to get whispered at either.
But this isn't a play, you're reading something. So...
Oh, look.
I paid very close attention to English class.
I know, but babe, parentheses are to be avoided at most places. If you
Yeah.
can help it, that's what you're taught in like English class. You're supposed to try and like work it out the best you can without them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you can-
agree. It looks
You
better.
can use parentheses, but you're not necessarily supposed to. I was just using it as an example of where a comma would be placed.
Parentheses is a quote.
No,
I mean-
what? No. What are you talking about?
You're fucking me up. Oh my god, this is terrible.
A quote has quotation marks.
I'm drunk and I don't care about grammar.
You know what? I think we all need to go back to school.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the quotation marks make the quote.
Okay, yeah, no, you totally fucked me up. I believed you! I believed you for a second. I started thinking about it really hard. Fuck you, Joseph.
You're not even drunk.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Oh!
You're about to have a
Enjoy it.
problem.
I can't. It's
I
so
have
hard.
multiple problems already.
It's so hard to
I know. Why
see
would
you
those
give
with
me
the
more?
background like it is. Okay, so here is exactly what my English teacher taught me, and this is the best English teacher I ever had.
No.
Okay, we've heard it.
Get.
Anyway, this is exactly what my English teacher taught me,
Okay.
and this is the best English teacher I ever had. She said, and I quote, when there is a.
And you parentheses.
She
Sorry.
said.
I'm just fucking with you.
She said, and I quote, fuck.
She said.
She said, and
Fuck.
she said, and I quote, when there is a slight pause in a sentence or phrase, there is a parentheses during the pause. So like, my uncle went over to the store. You put a parenthesis. Or, sorry, not parentheses. I meant to say comma, not parentheses. Anyway, there is a comma in that slight pause. My uncle, comma, went to the store.
No.
Actually, yeah, that's completely correct.
That is.
Because it's a separate.
My uncle went to the store.
Yes,
My
you
uncle.
can. Depends on how you want them to read it.
It would be like.
If it's a
Brian,
traumatic
comma,
event.
my uncle, comma, went to the store. Or Brian,
No, that would be
Brian, comma, my
parentheses.
uncle. No, it would not, you motherfuck.
Or you could say my uncle Brian went to the store. That'd
Yes,
be,
but that wouldn't be a
But
comma
you-
in
but-
there.
My uncle Brian went to
Exactly.
the store and then
You would
got
just have the
shot,
whole-
comma.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
you would put a parentheses in Brian, my uncle,
Son of a
because
bitch.
that's something that's
No,
like
you
a sub sentence or a
No.
sub phrase.
No.
You're turning that into
No.
like a separate thing because it's not necessary. If you're putting something that's
It's
not
not
necessary,
necessary.
that's why there'd be a
This
parentheses.
conversation is not necessary.
You could just say my uncle Brian, but I'm trying to use an
Exactly.
example here
Yeah.
of where you would use
You
a
could just
comma
say my
properly.
uncle Brian.
You could say, yes, my uncle Brian went to the store, but there was no comma in that.
There can be. Okay. When
shut the
is a
fuck up.
comma
Shut the fuck
appropriate
up.
to
Shut the
use?
fuck up.
You afraid of being wrong?
You're asking Siri about this shit? I'm your girlfriend. Why you gotta cheat on me with that technology ass blue
Rules for
sparkly
comma usage. All right, we're gonna end this shit.
Listen, you were drunk.
Okay, next episode. Rules for comma usage. So why are you fighting the boss again?
Next episode,
Because
how
we
my
died.
boyfriend sleeps
That's why I'm
outside
fighting
for a
the
whole
boss.
Oh my god, that sucks. See you guys later.
We're
We'll
gonna
fa-
fast forward this shit.
You're not getting sex for an entire fucking whenever.
Not
Until
true.
you're
You
horny.
can't deal with that shit.